So we got there you go, no worries. Yeah, these are great fun cars. There a bit as well, giving it usually getting around 3 or 4 heats in 10 minutes. 3 laps on the heats, and then the semi-finals I think goes up to 4, 6, and the finals are obviously 6 or 8, I can't remember it is. But yeah, we've got a oval here. That is they're live here on YouTube as well. Manchester TV, they do a live here. The track is extremely clean. There's a proper tarmac oval. Most of the tracks they go out to are not tarmac at all. Perfect groove around the track. It gets rutted and they have to grade it out all the time. This time here it's actually a tarmac track for Americans, and we've got red flags still. They will change to yellow as soon as they've cleared, and then the line across the cars at the front will lift and they'll go.
Markers are getting put back up, as we say, on that top corner.
Lost a few cones on that top corner, they're not allowed to go that close.
Working really hard.
Yeah, the marshals in their suits, it's crazy heat out here today. 28 degrees at the moment. It's nice. There's a really nice breeze, as you can see from the movement of the cables in the screen there. Cordons off, cordons. They have little family areas, so each cordon is a family area. It's nice. Here we go, here's the first race, next race.
The back of the pack as we go into the bottom corner. Inside line, Calamanton, straight down that back straight. BK25 and WR71 just actually BK25 just a push on the top corner, bottom corner.
Barriers, gravel and dust barriers as they came out wide. Way, that's in the eyes. Now it's that race over. 3 laps on
Robinson, where are you? You haven't mentioned anything, not ball damage.
So there's no cars on the track, so we should go straight to the next race.
So very unfortunate for him. Calamanton certainly did win and recently second place.
Cross carts while we're here. Nothing on the track. Look at the cross carts, absolutely gorgeous. My Fraser got in one earlier, this one. Fraser got in the one on the left there. and Esther got on one on the right. Pretty cool. You can hire these. Let's go back to the racing. Push the line.
And end of 14 seconds, 334 then. Sorry, 334 was going off the inside. What's that?
Someone saying hi to the camera. It will be. Is that a bit of This is racing, guys, what we call racing in Somerset and England. Local racing. Forget about this formula rubbish. This is grassroots, proper racing. These are cars and things that we can all aspire to drive around the track. We don't have to be millionaires to drive this. None of these are millionaires, they all just own little garages, a car or two attached to the garage, a bunch of mechanics to fix the car, and a nuts driver who's absolutely insane to go round at these speeds. But you gotta love it, you've gotta love it. Class 5 and 2, majority of them are minis with BMW or Hayabusa or R1s possibly, V6s in the back. This is what I call fun. These were always the cars that we waited for at the races. It was, as soon as the class 5, 6 and plus came out, that's where everybody was watching. Everybody, men's, ladies, everybody was watching the class 5s and 6s because this is the class that was the you had faster, but this was the class that got their power to the track better than the other cars. Before the lower cars, a little bit slower, so they're not going quite as fast. These class 6s and class 5s, they get their power down pretty much perfect to the track. The class 7, 8, 9, 10, they've got to feather their throats so much to try and get the grip down. But this class is perfect for it.
And it flicks up the dust. But there is a reasonable breeze out there, looking at the flags in the middle of the track, so hopefully that's trying to keep some of you guys and girls out there cool. Making sure that you keep yourself
Up the Bowsers again, just to get that dust down. There's a lot of dust that comes off the ground when launch off the line.
After commentary tonight, whatever time we finish. Yeah, the days are stress-free, then let the racing continue as long as we can. As long as we get a reasonably good finish tomorrow, but some of us got a little bit of a trip up the road, some of us are on the doorstep. That's how the racing at different venues goes. I mean, sometimes you're fortunate, you've only got a short drive. And I've got a reasonable...
Where would be the furthest away people have come to from here?
He's going all the way back up to Scotland, so fair play to him.
I'm guessing quite a long way for some of the guys here. We're down in Somerset, so I'm guessing there's people from 100, 150 miles away coming down here. This is a qualification round for the British Autograss Association.
Every weekend you can go
so
right, looking down at
Liam Duran, I've been told, has already qualified, so he wouldn't be here unless it was just for racing, for the experience. Here we go.
The men's class 5s. From Hadley, from the south Somerset, 6 medium machine. On the south gate, I think it might have been Brian Neal where they went there. back up the inside. Winnell goes with it as well. Nearly 3 abreast as they
Yeah, it's 3 abreast. Look at that racing. That's what you call racing. For you Americans, this is our version of NASCAR, but on crazy, dirty, dusty tracks. It is pretty much the same. Your NASCAR is on mile tracks. This is like 300 metres most. It's nothing. It's that. And these cars are so much more fun in my opinion. That's another heat done. They had 3 laps again, another heat done.
We've got rubber coming off. South Somerset 20. Well, changing the Lillington then.
That was a
Left a bit of rubber on the
very,
track.
what's it called, it race? A very eventful.
Right, yeah. Very serious announcement, folks. The chairman of the meeting, Reece, has had the landowner on the phone, the unhappy landowner on the phone. So we need to make sure that we don't upset him and keep him out on side for the obvious reasons. 2 things are upsetting. We have mentioned them both, but please take these on board. Right, the first one is driving down the lane from here to the main road. It is 10 miles an hour down there, please. Certainly past all the cottages that are there and stuff. So please, if we see anybody associated with this meeting that is stealing that, we are basically not welcome back here. It is that blunt, I'm afraid. We obviously can't put this venue at risk in any shape or form. So when you drive down the lane,
speeders going down the lane between here and the main road.
The other thing that is
A lot of people here.
is people straying into the farm itself. When you go out of the gate here, you should not be going to the left. Nothing past the gate to this
move one of the cars.
is an area that we are welcome in. So please just go for a walk or walking dog or whatever. Don't go out the gate and turn left towards the farm. The entrance into the gateway is far down.
Walk down a bit further and watch, have a look down from there. Where the water barrels is around, might as well have one down to the pit area again. See the cars lining up.
Just about top of the list, and when he has to play,
as I was saying, the class 5 and 6, that is the class where you tend to have the majority of them. You get a lot of class 1 and 2 races. Those are obviously the earlier races were for the juniors and for the ones who are learning and building their skills. You get a lot of those classes, the competitors in the races, in the heats, and 5 and 6 I think are then the next cars that everybody has a class 5 and 6. I mean, these are all the minis. So if you wondered where all the minis are in the world, they are absolutely right here, right now. All the minis in the world that you all so love, the absolute beast minis, look at them all, they are all here. Mini, everything. There's another race going on behind me. These are all local cars again, local drivers. This is South Somerset. You alright, guys? How's it going, alright, boys? Good racing? Yeah, brilliant night. Absolutely great fun here today. More minis, look at them all, look at them all. These machines are the most beautiful of any car I've ever seen. This is the pinnacle, in my opinion, of racing. Minis, the British classic mini, twin Hayabusas, V6s, R1s, BMWs, the lot, all that sort of thing. Chuck them into a back of a mini and have some fun. You cannot beat it. You really cannot beat minis driving around like nuts. Look at these machines. Just to me, this is iconic. To me, being British, these are the pinnacle of British racing. Just look at them. Absolutely love it. So many little minis, Coopers and mini, look, you can see you've even got one with a back one, you know, they're not all pickups. You've got one with the full clubman, I think that is, isn't it? These are just the pinnacle, man. This is class 5 and 6 at its best. Gotta love it. Everyone loves the class 5 and 6. Is that right, sir? Everybody loves the class 5 and 6? Everybody?
5 and 6, there's 5 and 7.
5 and 7 even. 5 and 7. But yeah, everybody loves the 5 and 7.
I think so, Paul.
Yeah, it's the main one, the main class.
And 9 and 10.
Oh, we love them all, but 5 and 6, they bring it all out, the minis.
Yeah.
Building up, building up, building up, and they're going. Look at it go! Yes, that's what you call racing. Off the line, in a cloud of dust. Shots for these on the line over here. Hopefully these guys won't mind me coming in the back here a minute. Look at them waiting on the line. They're not waiting a couple of minutes and they another race down. We're going to get pebble dashed with dust and everything in a moment. Let's start. Here we go. Oh, we've got to bring one in first. Two in. There's another one there. Dipped himself into the inside. One there. One and two bringing it in. Gonna have a little pause here, I think, at the moment, whilst removing this one. It looks like the driver's got out of that one, so they're going to have to remove it. They'll have a digger out there in a moment and you'll be gone. You come from far? South Wales. Wicked, wicked. What do you think of today's break?
Yeah.
Great racing. Race to remove this card, and if they can just pull him out when they need to get a lifter for him. I think I need a lifter for that one. We'll have to wait a minute for that next car. Let's wander on and have a look around. This is one of my favourite cars here today. For looking, this is one of my favourite cars here today. I think this one's my favourite today. From what I've seen, I think this one's my favourite. It is. It reminds me back of the old days. Austin A46. A40? A40. A40. Yeah, original Austin A40. We still race them nowadays, look at it. It's what you call a car, man. It's what you call a car. Let's have another look at the cars in the lanes. These are such beautiful machines. Such beautiful, beautiful cars. Is that a V8 in the back? V8? Wow, there you go. V8 in the back of this beast. Look at the size of that. That is a beast and a half. Beast and a half. Good luck, buddy, good luck. We'd love to see a V8 in the back of a Mini. I thought it only could fit a V6, but you can fit a V8 in there as well. Proper job. Proper job. Here's some Somerset for you. It's an RC car, and it's Somerset A. Racing in Somerset. This is what we do. Just a bit of a wait for them to move the car that was pulled up into the middle, but we're just blessed with such a glorious day here today. Girls are there checking the cars in for their heats, and we are going to be racing soon. We're just blessed with such a beautiful day, beautiful weather, amazing cars. Always took a little nudge on the front, look. A bit of a shame, but yeah, we're taking a little bit of damage on the front, a bit of rubbing is racing kind of thing. Got to have a bit of rubbing. But yeah, we've got a little bit of a hold up whilst he's getting lifted. He's off the ground now. Oh look, he did actually hit. Sorry, I'm above you there. Sorry, sir. He did actually hit the actual inside wall. I'm not sure if he actually did hit or just grazed, but he did. Front wheel was off, so an angle. They'll take it back to the pits. He should be out tomorrow, innit? Have they got another race heat today? It is tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. This is heat 2 of the class 5s, isn't it, today? Right now, yeah. And there'll be another heat for them tomorrow in semis and finals. This goes towards the British Autograss series. They're all trying to qualify for the main event. Cars are alright, about getting themselves back together again. Let's find a little spot in the fence here. We've got to catch this start. When these start off the line, it is so much fun. These are, to my opinion, this is pinnacle. It is just, these are the number one in this country. Always have been. We've always loved our minis. Here we go. The Bowsers are off the track. Engines revving up. Someone move. Here we go. Again into dust. Close your eyes, dust. I have to close my eyes. I can't see a thing. I'm just pointing and shooting and hoping. Oh, they've red flagged that one up. We've got 2 cars straddling each other up over there. There'll be another race anytime soon. They won't take a moment to remove them from each other. So hopefully there's no damage, otherwise we'll have another couple of minutes of delay. But what can you say? You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. This is the sort of racing I can imagine Kevin Talbot doing, to be honest, actually. Honest to God, this is the sort of thing that I can imagine, hashtag him in it, everybody, whatever, but it's the sort of racing I can imagine Kevin doing. But he's in it, so, ooh, hang on, maybe not. We all know the saying, I'm not in it, I'm with the RC. Well, you are in it with these. Give her a little wander around again whilst we're waiting for those to separate. They are still together up over there. These two here. I was F600, it tells you on the top there. Just underneath the lettering there. That one's a CM. I don't know, Cambridge maybe? Used to be racing teams like NR, Norton, Radstock. I can't remember, Bristol South would be BS. We were Wessex. We were Weymouth South, but now that's Wessex. But they, over the years, it's changed itself, the names. But yeah, they're pretty much together up over there actually. So, yeah, pretty much together up over there.
No, it's alright. So, the important thing, joking apart from all of this, was the drivers. The problem is speed story. They're out and they're okay, and that's what really matters.
So they're out and okay on the crash over there? Nobody's injured or hurt or no problems, just a little mounting. We're going to put some more water down on the front there. Get that dust so it doesn't.
So much more
Absolutely glorious day for it. Clouds are loving it.
Yeah, it's very much quite like Tim Jones. Thumbs up, seal of approval.
First of them moving on his own steam. Is that second one going to move? Yep, so second one's moving on his own steam. So they've all left, both are left on their own. We'll be waiting for the next race, next heat. Try and walk up to the end and get them coming toward us before try and get up to the end of the straight. Coming up towards us. Look pretty cool. I don't know what exactly speed they're going when they get to the corner, but I'm surprised if it'll be less than 70. I'm very surprised.
And then Purple has not here, obviously, but she's messaged to say that she got these celebratory packs, and I went and got a pack. Well, I ran into 2 years ago. It was like happy birthday, anniversary. This one, and all this kind of good stuff. Here we go then, right? We're back racing with Benz and Super. Salute as well. This one rings out good. Rasmus on Simon. Bennett, Jenkins, here's Archie Bentley then, who takes them down there by Phil Cooper. There we go, Thomas. Tied the 32. Alan Jenkins then just lifting up his front wheels so there's grip out there as they bring down their Penno and 23. Also Phil Parliament. Parliament had a win this morning, currently running in 4th place. But it's Archie Bentley then. The young lad who's leading. How many titles has he got? I think he's got 11 senior titles. There's Phil Cooper right on cue. He nips up the inside and takes the lead from Archie Bentley, who's driving that North Rochester and Parliament also makes a move up into 3rd place as well. Thomas, 1 place behind in 4th, but 1 more lap to go there. So can it be Phil Cooper picking up back to the points? He's leading the Bass as he brings it up that opening straight from the both vending machine Parliament, and then Thomas as the rest of the running up place points with check the flag. It's going to go to ALC Tyres, Archie Bentley, then Phil Parliament, and it's the Thomas machine. Yorkshire Dales won
Nobody out on that one, so we'll get another start straight away.
Bradford, so Maxwell Tyres, our series sponsor, sponsors. Right, race clear. Right, race 2 brings out 2 previous heat winners. And then look at this. Craig Bagley, Cameron Mills, Cumby 2, Cumby 9. And they're side by side coming out of lane 7 and 6. But I think it's Colin Reid. Okay, he comes out of lane 8. But can he get it round there? He's trying to get the grip, but it's, I think, the Bagley machine who's going to come out. And it is Craig Bagley from Cameron Mills from Colin Reid. Then it is that South Somerset 36 back Thompson. Thompson's gone out wide though as they look in up that opening straight again. Reedy is back into the mix as well as Bagley drops down that first place, but it is your national champion. It is Cameron Mills then, Cumby 9 from Colin Reid, then Bagley, then Thompson, then Simon Hawthorne in a tough heat this one. Wessex 69 is the next to show, John Morley.
We've got another red
Reds, and I'll tell you why, Leicester 7, Liam Pritchard has square-wheeled it right on the crown of the bend between turn 1 and 2.
Won't have any delay there, just a red flag. Oh, maybe
down the upper end.
got a problem.
So I'm trying to think, we must have been getting close to the last lap. Whether or not they're going to take a result or not, I'll wait to hear on the radio. But yeah, it's good. What a cracking start from Colin Reid on the way. And it is Massa 7 is getting the black flag. So looks like that's going to go for a rerun. I'll let you know in that moment. Right, race 3 then. No top points course there. Andy Jefferson and Damien Harris, both on 4s from this morning. Tom Boardman and Jake Lee, both on 5s. Tom Boardman, by the way, has been going really well this year. Spun out on the top of the track.
Here we go, next race, away.
Tired place points.
That was a bit of a sloppy start on that left first inside.
Jake Lee's in this one as well. Boardman's done it over 360. We haven't even completed the first lap.
Nobody's crashed, but we're just, we're ready.
You know it was all going to happen, didn't you? When you saw a car flicking up in the back end, you go, oh no, it could go red. Well, the great thing is that there is another rerun number 9. It is men's class 1. So
That was that for the class 5s and super specials, guys.